Welcome back, guys. So in this lesson we are going to talk about motion design. You can create motion design on Canva. How do we do that? Motion design are design that moves like in form of animation. Then we are going to create motion designs with this pitch deck we just did. So all we have to do is to make these designs move. For instance, I want to create a motion design with this. You can click on the background and you say animate. Animate is all you need for your motion design. So what I'm going to do is to animate this background and see when you use simple, this is the motion it brings. When you use click, this is the motion it brings, and when you use fun, this is the motion it brings. So let's use fun for that, and that it brings that. Then we are going to make this move as well. So let's move this around. Okay, let me delete this. I want to make a very short and precise design, something that matters a lot. So I'll delete this. You can click on this and delete. You can say business model. Yeah, we can say business model right here. We can leave this business model and you can animate this. So once I click on this, all I have to do is to look for animate right here. So when I click on this, it brings animate for more design. So I can work on animation here. So I can use pan for this, and I can take the text and say I want to animate the text as well. And let's see the animate for the text. We can use, let's use typewriter, so it types it in. Then you can say this, you want this to be rising, and you can use the same for all the elements here, rising. Then use rising for this as well. Then you use rise for this as well to keep it uniform. Then we're going to have this as well. We're going to use something like typewriting. So let's use something like typewriter right here and see how it goes. Then we have that animated as well. Then this is a portfolio. You can work on the portfolio as well. You can say you want to animate this portfolio, and let's say, or let me just delete the portfolio. The portfolio is not so needed. Let me delete. Let me check this service markup. So this is a service markup. We can say this. We can say we want to animate this and say we want this to pan. We want this to pan in, and say this should be typewriter, and say this should be bounced. Then we are going to have the SWOT, the strength, the SWOT analysis. We can say this can be, let's just delete them. Let's have them deleted. Let's have this deleted. And this last part, we can just do something. Let's animate this and see what it looks like. So you can just make it sleek or fun. You can just make it fun. Then we're going to have it downloaded. So that's motion design for you. You can create motion design on Canva. Before we download it, you can say you want to change the timing. You can change the timing to 10 seconds. You can change it to 5. So let's just leave it at 5 as it is, and we can just turn on this to apply to all pages. And once we apply that to all pages, we are going to download this motion design in form of video since it's motion. So we're going to say download, and it's going to pick all the pages done. We're going to download it in form of MP4 video. So we'll choose MP4 video and we download that, and we'll see what the video looks like at the end of the download. We'll see what our video looks like. So we'll wait for it to download and we'll have it opened and see what the video looks like. You can add sound and other things to the video. That's motion design for you on Canva. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about document design. We're going to design documents. Maybe you want to design a logo brief, you want to design a contract, a form, you want to design an application form. You can use Canva to create all sort of documents. So we're going to learn that in the next lesson. We're going to learn that. Now the video has been downloaded. Let's check the video from the download. So we have the download right here, so we can check this video out and see what our motion design looks like. So let's check this for 20 seconds and see what it looks like. So this is the video right here, and this is the design moving around. So we have 5 seconds each, and everything we just did is showing right here. This is the motion we did throughout the design, and it looks good so far. So for 20 seconds it's played out, and that's motion design for you. You can create a sort of motion design. Just use the animate function of Canva to create motion design. I hope to see you in the next lesson where we get to talk about document design. I hope to see you there. See you there.